Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel, and today we're not here with Until Dawn. We are here with some more Genshin. Hopefully I'm praying that after this, after we do our little banquet or whatever, we will be done with Sumeru today. But I'm not too sure. I hope so. If I could get it done today, I will be so happy because I'm really trying to see how many videos I can get out this month. Praying. Now, as far as Tales Noir, I want to start that, but you know, I didn't really mind if it trailed over into November. I really want to finish Until Dawn by the end of October though, so that's why I've been kind of a little bit more focused on that, and I really want to get done Sumeru if I can this month as well. But Tales Noir I'll probably start maybe next week, if not probably the first week of November. And yeah, so without further ado, let's get into this video. Pray we finish Sumeru today. I hope so, I hope so, I hope so. Because it's been way too long, way too long. But yeah, let's get into the video.
This is poor Ormos. Now where could...
I know who that is!
Paimon, I hear?
Yeah, I know she can be loud, can't she?
Huh?
Oh, it's been a while. How are you doing?
She sounds so healthy and happy.
Dinyarzad! It's been so long since we've seen you!
We're good, how about you?
I'm doing well. I can go as far as saying I have never been happier in my entire life.
You sound like it!
I don't know if you've heard, but Elazar has completely disappeared, and all the patients have recovered.
Yes!
You kidding? Knowing them and the connections they've got, I'm sure they've heard about it.
We have. We saw it, actually. Didn't expect to see you here. Hi, dear. Long time no see.
That's right. My lady is feeling better now, so I'm accompanying her for a walk.
Why do you still call me that, Dia? You've already informed my father of your resignation.
She stopped, she's quitting.
I guess
Wow.
I'm just used to calling you my lady. Old habits die hard.
Resignation? You mean you're quitting?
Yeah, I might start losing my edge if I keep being a bodyguard for the Homayanis.
You know that my parents and I are fond of you, and that we appreciate you very much. It wouldn't be a problem if you wish to continue to be our bodyguard.
I'm not a woman that's easily persuaded. You should know that by now, my lady. When I took this job,
I gotta
already
stop doing
decided
that.
I'd quit as soon as you'd recovered. It's time for me to get back out there and chase that horizon.
I really need to stop doing that. My fault, you guys.
So what are you gonna do now if you're not gonna be a bodyguard anymore?
Right, where are you going?
I want to take a risky job and put my body to the test again.
So you want to put your life at risk. I won't be there. I mean, I wish you all the best, but I won't be there.
Huh? But we literally just finished one of the most dangerous jobs ever! Are you getting bored already?
Exactly my point.
I know. If I hadn't joined in that plan with you, I wouldn't have come up with this idea. I guess I still get fired up by that feeling of going all out in a fight. It made me realize that I'm still a mercenary through and through. Life is short, and I'm happy that I got to be a part of that operation. But the whole thing also made me realize that there are still many problems in Sumeru, and as a desert dweller, I'm still not completely ready to settle down on this side of the wall.
Well, I remember a friend had someone bring you a message.
You mean I'll hate them?
Oh, Lord.
I didn't expect him to still remember that. I thought he was joking.
We just came from talking with 𝐸𝐻𝐻 at the academia.
Yep, and he was sitting there fighting along with his roommate 𝐸𝐻𝐻.
Did he tell you that he suggested that I come work at the academia?
No. Why is everybody telling us stuff secondhand?
What?
We didn't hear anything about that exactly.
I heard that 𝐸𝐻𝐻 and his cronies fell from power, and 𝐸𝐻𝐻𝐻 told me that now was a good time to find a job in the academia, but only if I wanted to.
Whoa. Paimon can't see you being anything other than a mercenary.
I feel like while studying, she would punch one of them in the face and then get expelled.
Me neither. But I think Dia would look great dressed up as a scholar.
Ugh, forget about it. I wouldn't last 10 seconds in there.
See?
I'll hate them probably just like the way I worked and knew I'm good in a fight. So he suggested I find some work in the academia.
But you know, if you take him up on the offer, 𝐬𝐻 might actually agree and let you become a Matra. Because you're super amazing.
No.
The Matra have all the talent they need as long as they have 𝐬𝐻. I prefer to be free to live however I choose. In fact, I chose this job from the very start because I knew it'd be right up my alley.
Even if being a mercenary means facing all kinds of danger.
A lion has to return to the wild sooner or later. If anything, being your bodyguard has been unfamiliar territory for me.
I don't want to see you go, but I'll respect your decision.
Oh.
I'm glad to hear you say that. Come on, no need for the sad face. It's not like we'll never meet again.
I guess being free is just a part of how Dia operates.
Once the whole 𝐸𝐻𝐻 thing is settled, everything in Sumeru will take a turn for the better. That makes me happy too.
Hopefully.
But a peaceful society will probably mean less demand for mercenaries like me. Before long, we'll be a dying breed. So I'd better get to work while I still can.
Huh? But wait a second. You make it sound like you're leaving now.
Wait, are you?
Well, no, not yet at least.
Oh, okay.
I promised my lady I'd stick around until next week.
So, have you been in Port Ormos this entire time? We were wondering if you had received a letter from 𝐸𝐿u.
Right, you're supposed to come eat with us.
Oh, did 𝐸𝐿u write to us?
No one got these letters. What is going on?
She heard that you were seen in Port Ormos, so she sent the letter here.
Huh. It was probably sent to the inn that we're staying at.
Y'all need to check on the mail person because I don't think they made it.
My lady has been very energetic lately and keeps taking me on hikes, staying out even into the night. By the time we get back, the receptionist is usually off napping on the job. Right, and we tend to leave quite early in the morning, so the old man on duty is also usually dozing off.
So what it really sounds like is that the person on duty is always asleep.
Yup.
I bet the letter's at the reception desk. I'll go check later.
No wonder there wasn't a reply. You never received the letter. Good thing 𝐸𝐿u asked us to come and check on that.
Sorry to make you two come all the way out here.
It's cool.
It must be something important for 𝐸𝐿u to specifically write to us like that.
It is. So you guys, you need to get that letter. Okay.
Yes, she said they were preparing a victory feast in the Grand Bazaar, and will also be celebrating 𝐬𝐻's reinstatement as General Mahamatra. She was hoping you could come.
Great! I'll be sure to attend. Count me in too. But
Yay!
is there some sort of dress code or anything for the feast? Can I just show up looking like this?
I don't know. You might want to check that letter because I don't know.
Since it's being
That's a
organized
good
by
question.
𝐸𝐿u, I don't think she'll be too picky about that. If anything, I think she wants to see us as our most natural selves.
But it would be cute to get all dressed up. Yeah.
All right, then this is how I'll show up.
The feast will be held in 2 days, so don't forget.
Sure.
I
you
forgot.
so
I'm
much
not
for
gonna
letting
lie.
us know. We'll see you there.
Oh, by the way, do you happen to know where 𝐬𝐻 and Raman are?
The General Mahamatra always comes and goes without a trace. Normally, no one knows his whereabouts.
Yeah, that's kind of a problem. I'm not going to be searching this whole earth for him. So he needs like a tracker, a leash or something.
Oh,
But last time we met, he mentioned that he had something to do in our village. You can try your luck there.
Okay.
As for Raman, your guess is as good as mine. I only remember he said that he had something to discuss with 𝐬𝐻. You can ask 𝐬𝐻 when you meet him.
Thanks, Dia.
Don't mention it. You'd better get going.
I know. Here we go on our wild goose chase already.
on to our next stop.
I really shouldn't have any more coffee. Yesterday, oh my god. I was running around this house like a madwoman. It was getting ridiculous.
As we last visited our
Yeah,
village.
we were knocked out for several days. I didn't forget that.
Ah, there's 𝐬𝐻.
Hi, Sana. What's up?
Hmm.
It's been a while. Why is he still like this?
What brings you here?
Looking for you.
We recovered well, and Tighnari agreed to let us leave, so now we're out and about again.
It seems 𝐸𝐻𝐻𝐸𝐻𝐻 medical treatment is still as good as ever.
And Tighnari is recovering well, too.
That's good to hear.
Thank you for taking us to him.
Yeah, you're the one who brought us to him when we lost consciousness, right? Thanks for that.
That makes me think, like, were we just knocked out there and then, like, Nahida went to go get Sino, or did, like, Sino just come across us, like, down there? And he's like, oh, you're knocked out. I should probably take you to Tighnari. Like, how did this go about?
You're welcome. Tighnari has excellent medical skills, and 𝐬𝐻𝐻 is quite attentive. It was the best place for you.
There's a kicking in your back.
But why are you just standing here like a dead tree?
I'm meeting some people.
Who you beating?
Oh, you mean Candace?
I've already talked with Candace and the village chief. They're still at the usual place. You can go there if you'd like to see them.
Yes, but we came to see you specifically.
But you
And
know
Rama.
one of the people I'm meeting as well.
Oh, by King 𝐸𝐻𝐻's blessing, my friend suddenly appears in the desert. Don't tell me you've run into trouble and need us to help.
I'm
now.
glad we're all in the same place. This makes getting this whole message thing out so much easier.
Roman! And, Setaria?
I knew that's who that was, but I forgot her name.
Oh, you know me?
Oh, that's when we were possessing people. Right.
Oh, well, you're pretty famous in the academia.
Yep.
Don't worry, these are our friends. No need to be so guarded.
I see.
How have you been doing lately?
I'm doing well. Many good things have happened recently.
Like?
Same here. Really, I feel that my whole life has started to shine after suddenly finding a new direction.
Like?
Oh, tell us everything.
Exactly. I'm waiting.
Yeah, you go ahead.
Alright, well, I suppose I should start by saying I've decided to leave the academia.
Oh, really?
What?
You're not going to be a scholar anymore?
It's not that I've given up on being a scholar. Instead, you could say I've found a new identity. I will
Ooh.
no longer pursue research like a typical scholar, but I have not completely given up on my relationship to knowledge either.
I can see what you're saying now.
What do you mean?
Paimon.
I plan to leave the academia and return to teach here in the desert.
Oh, that's so nice. I used to want to be a teacher when I was younger. And then I went to school and saw how bad my classmates were. And I was like, nah.
Wow, so you want to become a teacher?
Setaria will return to support education here and teach people from the desert. She can't teach everyone on her own, but there are many of us eremites all over Sumeru. She came to discuss a collaboration with me and hoped that I could bring her ideas to the eremites.
Aw, it's such a united effort. That's so nice. Like, I'm sure, like, being a teacher to people that, like, really want to learn is such a rewarding job. But when you got, like, a bunch of bad kids, I'm sorry, it's just not, it just does not sound like fun.
Yes.
I would hate my job.
It's my hope that the eremites can help me select a group of smart people with the best aptitude for teaching. I'll teach them, and after they've finished learning from me, they can go educate more people. That is the true meaning of education and the spreading of knowledge.
The people of King 𝐸𝐻𝐻 suffer from sandstorms, exile, and ignorance. Miss Setaria is more than welcome to come teach here. Her arrival is like a star shining in the desert night.
Oh, that's so nice.
The stars have always guided caravans, thieves, soldiers, and travelers who get lost in the night. They lead those in the dark out of trouble and back to safety.
Oh, please. Where's all of this coming from? I'm starting to feel a little embarrassed.
You deserve these compliments. Mercenaries are accustomed to danger and don't fear death, which is why we recognize extraordinary actions that common people would easily overlook.
Setaria's idea will bring much good to many people.
At first, I feared it was destined to fail. Everyone knows that the academia doesn't allow scholars to teach in the desert without permission.
Oh.
As you know, all knowledge is under their surveillance and control, and very few desert dwellers are as lucky as me. But what I heard at that time has been haunting my heart, as if there were lightning bolts constantly bombarding my soul. Setaria, you tread a treacherous path, and the longer you ignore it, the tighter the academia's grasp on you will become. Setaria, why haven't you gone home? Never forget that the desert that belongs to you lies elsewhere.
Didn't we say that to her when we were... At least the Setaria, why haven't you gone home part sounds very familiar. I hope we weren't the ones that said that.
Miss.
These words sparked something in me, and I knew that I had to bring something back to my people after going home. I gathered up the courage to approach the Grand Sage, only to find that he was no longer at the Academia.
Good.
Lord 𝐬𝐻𝐻 told me that 𝐻𝐻𝐻 didn't belong there anymore.
Good.
𝐻𝐻𝐻 has received much needed punishment. Though, if you ask me, it may have been too light.
Thank you.
You probably have already heard.
I know. Like, I would have tortured that man every day. Every day.
Lord 𝐬𝐻𝐻 helped me obtain permission to leave the Academia for the desert, and accompanied me here to discuss collaboration with members of the Eremites. My plan was able to go smoothly thanks to him and Rahman.
You're all doing so much for the desert.
Aside from that, I also have some other business to discuss with 𝐬𝐻𝐻.
Like?
Lesser Lord Kusanali has allocated many resources to support and develop the desert. I've done some business for her, and part of it required the assistance of the Eremites. I applied for a few batches of educational materials from the Academia, and sent them to several groups in the desert, as instructed by Lesser Lord Kusanali. I believe the people will make good use of them.
That's exactly what the people here need. Physical books and other related items. If it weren't for 𝐬𝐻𝐻 and Lesser Lord Kusanali, I'm afraid we'd never be able to get our hands on them.
Apart from this, the Academia is also recruiting scholars that are willing to teach in the desert. I'll let you and Setaria know as soon as I have any more news.
Sounds good to me.
We must be persistent about this, and maintain these resources to ensure long-term effectiveness.
Okay.
This is the first time in hundreds of years we've had a glimmer of hope. I think this may be the turning point for the desert.
Aw, good.
Remember these words. Here lies our faithful priest, Kasala. His wisdom is a miracle among the people, deserving of high praise and admiration.
Y'all should go dig him up then. I mean, like, not literally, but like, you know, move his like little tomb somewhere so you guys could always look at him. Maybe you shouldn't. Does that bring a curse or something? I don't know. Maybe we shouldn't touch it. Never mind.
I hope people with wisdom like that priest will rise again among the desert dwellers. Then we'll once again see the wisdom and glory that once shook the world.
Enough about us. Are you here to discuss some business too?
Well, yes, we are. I almost forgot.
We're actually here on behalf of Nilu. Nilu wanted to write to everyone, but she wasn't sure where the letters should be sent, so she asked us to come find everyone personally. A celebration feast will be held in 2 days at the Grand Bazaar. She hopes that all of you will be able to attend. At the feast, we'll also be celebrating 𝐬𝐻𝐻's reinstatement as General Mahamatra.
Were we not supposed to tell him that?
Although, judging from your appearance, it seems you've already been reinstated. Paimon thought you would only start working for the Academia after the feast.
Celebration? Feast?
Oh, so you really didn't know. Were we supposed to tell him? If so, we ruined it.
It's the first I've heard of it.
Tighnari was right. He really didn't know.
Were we supposed to tell him though?
This feast is for you, Sino. Sounds to me like you'll have to be there.
It's rare to see that
Down,
kind of
kitty.
expression from Lord Sino. You must not like feasts very much.
No, not really. But I'll go.
You two are invited as well, and you better go. Like, we hiked all the way here.
Well, I still have a lot to handle here. Besides, I need to look after Miss Sataria in the desert, so I'll have to pass.
No.
I'm afraid I won't be able to join you.
Ah,
Although, if you'd be so kind,
no.
please give a message to Miss Nilu for me.
Okay.
The message is, I'm sorry for how I treated you before, but now I understand the beauty of your dance. It's like a light shining in the sky.
Oh, yeah, because she was by Azar that time. I forgot about that. I literally have a screenshot of you caught in 4K. I remember that.
You and the art you symbolize are not only beautiful, but also lively and powerful. So much so that it was prohibited.
How could you be so blind?
Please keep dancing, and someday I'll be able to appreciate your art in person.
Okay, we've got all that down.
We'll be sure to give the message to Nilu. Please do not have me remember that. It's going to get so mixed up.
Our job here is complete as well. Oh, Sino, remember, party's in 2 days. Make sure you're there.
Or we'll drag you there.
Got it.
All right, time to wait 2 days.
Everybody here. Looks like we're the last ones to arrive.
You're here.
Yes.
Ah, there you are.
Fashionably late. Good evening.
Well, look who finally decided to show up.
Fashionably late. Thank you very much.
You look like you came here immediately after finishing up some work. I'm very happy to see you here.
But we're not late, are we? It's just that everyone else arrived ahead of time.
I propose
Exactly.
that the last one who arrived be put in charge of today's speeches.
Please no.
Nah, there won't be any speeches today.
Oh, really? Well, even better.
Come join us over here. Let's share some great food and drinks, and
Ooh, that
chat
looked
about
kinda
all
good.
sorts of fun things.
Everything looks quite good.
Is that cantaloupe? I want some. I want it all. It looks so good. I just like, is that chicken? I want it.
Wow, Paimon can't wait. Traveler, just look at all the delicious food here.
Don't eat it all. The feast and celebration, General Mahamatra, Grand Bazaar goes as planned. Drinks are flowing, the food is delicious, and the venue is beautifully arranged. Finally, and everybody eats and drinks before enjoying the performance prepared by Nilu and everyone in the Grand Bazaar. Oh my god, time passes gradually and the wonderful atmosphere and the beautiful evening feels almost...
Oh.
Damn it!
So delicious.
I had it!
This grilled meat tastes amazing. The food was specially prepared for you by everyone in the Grand Bazaar. And we have gifts that were sent by the residents of Sumeru City when they heard we were holding a feast.
Aww.
Everyone that came said that you saved Sumeru and wanted me to thank you all on their behalf.
You're welcome.
Feels kinda nice to be seen as a hero. I could get used to this.
Being a bodyguard is also a hero's job. You've always been amazing, Dia.
She's trying so hard to get her to stay.
My lady sure has a way with words. Thanks. I'm glad to hear it.
And I'm happy to meet everyone that participated in the great plan.
Don't mention it.
Come to think of it, we've really done something impressive together. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, I was about to say, that plan was crazy. That had me so, fooled and in shock. It was so good.
We owe it to our abilities. And luck.
Yeah. Sure, I'll hate them.
Really? Why do I remember everybody thinking that luck was against us and feeling like we hardly had a chance of succeeding?
Because y'all made it seem so intimidating.
That's how I remember it too.
Right.
It's luck that brought us together, and it was luck that let us form a team. Then, it took even more luck for us to formulate a plan and implement it successfully.
Like, this is actually very surprising to hear him say that, because normally he's not this optimistic.
Moreover, Judging from the results, everything worked out well.
It did.
Yeah. Everyone gave it their all when it mattered most.
We had no choice.
It was almost like a performance.
It was.
We took the stage and put on our best show.
And it was awesome.
Everyone played their part. And thanks to everyone's efforts, the performance was a great success. So, would you say we're good actors too?
Definitely. That's one more talent under our belt.
It's such a blessing that Lesser Lord Kusanali was able to return to power at the Academia.
Yes, even after being abandoned and neglected so many times, she's finally returned.
Returned to the Academia, abandoned and neglected. Why can I not talk today?
Kusanali once used all her power in a great disaster, which resulted in her losing all her wisdom and memories of the past. The Academia basically abandoned her because of it.
Lesser Lord Kusanali once used all her power in a great disaster. Oh, yep.
This should be something everybody should remember. Huh? You look surprised. I didn't say anything wrong, did I?
Wait, what's going on right now?
No, everything you said is correct.
That's good.
Something wrong?
Apparently so.
Yeah, what's with that face? You knew all of this already.
Don't mind me, my mind was elsewhere. What is going on?
Even if those two giants of the Academia are here, I still have to say it. Those sages really have some nerve. 500 years ago, Lesser Lord Kusanali used all her power for the people of Sumeru, and what did they do in return?
It seems that after everyone forgot Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, their understanding of Sumeru's history also changed. Oh, I didn't even realize that. It was actually Greater Lord Rukkhadevata that did all of that, but they keep placing Nahida in instead. Oh, like she did it. Okay, wow, that completely went over my head. Now everyone believes that Lesser Lord Kusanali has been Sumeru's Archon all along. Maybe I'm the only one in all of Teyvat who remembers the Greater Lord Rukkhadevata ever existed. Keep a journal, girl. Like, you're killing me with this. As the witness of all this, as the witness of all that happened, I shall respect her choice and keep the secret for her.
If you bite the hand
No
that
one would
feeds you,
believe you.
Don't act surprised when it turns into a knuckle sandwich, right, Sino?
Perhaps I shouldn't say this, but their treatment of Lesser Lord Kusanali calls for a more severe punishment.
It does.
You could simply tell Lesser Lord Kusanali that you wish to have Azar and his accomplices severely punished.
I wouldn't be opposed.
I respect our deity's decision and won't interfere in any way.
Man, let me
While
do
we're
it
on
then.
this topic, why didn't you accept the Academia's invitation to become the Grand Sage?
Ooh.
Are you trying to say that I'm fit to be a sage?
Ooh.
Not at all. But every person handling the selection process has said that you are the most suitable candidate to lead the Academia right now.
Why? Because he dethroned Azar from power?
Could you try to put it another way? This is a good thing, yet you're making it sound like I overthrew Azar for my own personal gain.
But seriously though, I always wondered if you had some personal motives behind it.
'Cause he always does.
I did have my own motive, but it had nothing to do with being a sage.
See what I'm talking about? Then what was it then?
If the rules of our nation were suddenly cast by the wayside, then it wouldn't be long until chaos ensued.
True.
I had no intention of letting their dreams disrupt my life.
Okay.
By that, you mean your life working as the Academia's scribe.
Precisely.
Selfish.
Wait, is that all?
Right, like I said, selfish.
So, that's the only reason why you joined us and came up with all those plans?
Selfish.
It's reason enough.
Selfish. Oh my god.
You've certainly got quite the personality.
She's been like asleep and resting all this time, and even then she's like, ew.
You flatter me.
Here we go.
All right then. How about you? You've already resumed work as the General Mahamatra, right?
That's right.
Will you be happy with that life?
Right.
It's not about being happy. There are merely a lot of things that I must do.
Like?
Even so, keep your spirits up and try to be happy, okay? And try to smile more every day. Just like I'm doing now.
No. Okay.
Thank you. I'll keep that in mind.
What is your problem? Are we? No way. We might be. I don't know. I want to see that. Oh, okay. I'm excited. Sorry. Oh my God. What am I doing?
Ah, there you are, traveler.
I got so excited. I jumped over her.
Well, how is it? Are you enjoying the feast today? If there's anything you're unhappy with, just let me know.
It's great.
I'll be sure to take note of
Oh,
it.
my fault. It's great. Thanks for inviting me.
That's good. It's the first time I've ever invited so many exceptional people to one place. I was a little nervous myself.
She's so sweet, man.
You see, every guest here is quite extraordinary. It's unbelievable that we've got everyone together here. Almost like a fairy tale. Make sure you live it up tonight. I'll be happy as long as you're enjoying yourselves.
We have a message to tell you. That's right. You tell Sataria's message to Nilou. Oh, thank God.
I'm honored to have her think of me this way. If I have a chance in the future, I would really like to invite her to one of my performances.
Aww.
I can't explain why, but I just feel elated right now.
So do I. Ooh. Okay, these two.
My lady, the grilled meat over there is delicious. Have you tried it?
Yes, I also tried some fruit just now. Oh, they're very sweet.
Where's Paimon? I'm surprised she's not involved in this conversation.
What an amazing place to relax. No wonder everybody likes to rest at the Grand Bazaar.
Why are you acting like you don't live here?
You said it. Oh, look who else is here.
You didn't see me?
Hello. Oh, I'm so happy Nilou invited everybody. Oh, now I have the chance to meet all the heroes.
My pleasure. I'm glad we could come.
Hey, less of that polite chit-chat and more eating and drinking. The feast is about having fun, not stuffy formalities.
Yeah, I know. What can I say? It was the dialogue. I'll get to you last.
The atmosphere here is good. And everything is delicious.
It must be rare to see you at such a lively gathering.
Yeah. I don't often come to such places. But it feels quite good.
Smile a little? No, that would actually be scary. I feel like just, no, never mind.
I have a lot to handle these days. Otherwise, I could show you around.
He's being nice. It's alright, don't worry about us.
There's always next time. We're friends after all.
We're friends? Then smile when you see me. Jeez.
This feast is pretty good. I like it.
He's being so nice. Why? I mean, it's a good thing, but why?
I seldom participate in such lively gatherings.
Oh, you too.
But the atmosphere here is quite good.
Huh, I thought you might find it boring.
No. This gathering today has a unique meaning.
Must you look down on me like he's so tall?
The Grand Bazaar is lively because the people here feel happiness from the bottom of their hearts. Unlike the farces at the academia.
True. Energy does not lie. I hate that he stares down. Like, how tall am I?
That happiness is an emotion that'll be forever alien to those bookworms who have driven themselves insane by studying. I seem to have taken both keys when I left the house.
Uh-oh.
Oh well.
Oh my god. Kabe's gonna be pissed. Oh my god. Oh. Aww. Am I asleep in the back? What is going on?
Hey, what's wrong? Your head is starting to droop.
I'm suddenly a little sleepy. Feels like I'm about to nod off. What is going on now?
Hey, you can't just fall asleep here. Paimon will go find something delicious for you to eat. You'll wake up once you've put something yummy in your tummy.
Really?
Of course. Just wait here for Paimon.
Don't take a bite on the way here. Is it because I didn't sleep well last night that I feel sleepy all of a sudden? Or is it because I'm too full? Itis! Huh? It seems like someone is there. No. Like, can we just have like a moment of peace? Ooh, why? Why does that look like that? I don't like that at all. I don't like it. That actually scared the hell out of me.
It's me.
Bro, can you like Nahida, I love you, but just cut that out. Like, oh my god, I'm so calm today. I was so happy. You know, I didn't play Until Dawn because I wanted something low-key and not scary, and here we go. Oh my goodness. Oh, my eyes are actually tearing up. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Oh, Nahida, it looks like my consciousness is connected to yours again.
You may blame me for being a bit too self-indulgent. I was thinking about talking with you, and the next thing I knew, I had made a connection with you.
Can we do this a little less creepy next time?
The connection between us is amazing. It's like flora and the fence it grows upon.
My goodness. Is there anything you need from me? Yes! Like, do you have, like, just get a cell phone. We don't have to do this.
I heard there's an amazing celebration feast today at the Grand Bazaar. I wanted to have a look for myself, so I snuck in.
And you surely snuck in, all right?
Lately, I've been so busy dealing with all the fallout from recent events, so I really haven't had any free time. Although you've already helped me with a lot, there's still one more thing I hope you can help me with.
Oh boy, what? What is it?
Please say thank you to everyone for me.
Oh, okay, okay, fine. Ah, so that's what this is about. Nahida, it'd be better if you could do that yourself.
Is it not convenient for you to do that for me?
Aww. Some things in this world must be done by yourself.
But if I just show up all of a sudden, people will become all quiet and stiff, won't they?
It's okay.
What if I end up scaring them and ruining this wonderful feast? That'd be the last thing I want.
I mean, respectfully, if you do it the way you just did, then yes, because that scared the hell out of me. But if you just show up, you know, cute and green, all right? Everything should be fine. It'll be fine. Please don't worry too much.
Let me think about it.
You better not say no.
Okay.
Okay. Have you made up your mind?
Yes, I have.
So what you gonna do? That's good. Wait, huh? What? Oh.
You said I should go thank everyone as myself, right? So...
Aww.
I've decided to borrow your body for the time being.
Oh my
Besides
god.
me, the flora also climbs up to the fence to get closer to the sky.
Did you even ask? Oh my goodness. We're gonna have to talk about some boundaries. You can't just keep doing this. Then at least promise me you won't say anything weird when you're in my body. No, get out. We have some rules to establish. This is one of them. Don't do that. What?
Everyone!
Oh.
Are you awake now? Paimon was just about to bring you the food.
Do you not hear my voice?
It's me. Huh? That voice. Nahida?
Hey, in the flesh. And stolen, you know, my body.
Hold up, what's going on?
I didn't expect to have a conversation with the consciousness of Lesser Lord Kusanali in the Grand Bazaar. Interesting. Is this also a part of the feast?
No, this was a party trick that I was not aware of.
No, of course not. Are you Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Yep, ask your questions now so she can get out.
Oh, Nilu. You know who I am?
Yep.
Yes, I already know every one of you. Nilu, 𝐎𝐴𝐻𝐿, Cyno, Dia, Paimon, and Dunyarzad.
Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Ooh. God, I'm so sick of that, man. No, she's so cute.
I took the liberty of occupying the traveler's body so that I could thank all of you in person. Thank you so much for rescuing me, even if that means placing your own safety in peril and taking the risk of becoming enemies with the academia, the sages, the doctor, the balladeer, and even the entirety of Sumeru. Without you, without any of you, I would have been in a much more difficult situation. Had you not helped me to resolve the crisis, not only I, but Sumeru and even the entirety of Teyvat would have suffered great misfortune. People refer to you as the heroes who managed to rescue a god. I'm quite fond of this name. It not only explains your identities, but also bears witness to your relationship with me.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Please, allow me to present to you my most sincere gratitude.
No.
Lesser Lord Kusanali, you have done so much for Sumeru, and I...
Oh yeah, I forgot.
I didn't even have a chance to do anything for you. You don't have to do this.
No, I forgot, like, Dunyarzad was, like, her biggest, like, follower and fan.
Dunyarzad, the suffering you endured during your illness is also proof of you being with me and praying for me. Thank you.
No.
You don't need to be so ceremonious. It's always been my duty to protect you.
Aww.
This is how the relationship between the academia and Dendro Archon should be. We just did what was necessary and set things back on the right path.
I guess that's nice, 𝐴𝐻𝐿.
You're an Archon, but you act so humble. You really don't need to be so polite with us.
No.
I'm honored to have been able to take part in this plan. I hoped you liked the dance I dedicated to you.
Aww.
Thank you, all of you. Thank you so much.
My body. See? Just like I said, everybody is very happy to meet you.
Yeah.
Now get out. Nahida shows up for a surprise visit and brings the feast to its climax. Sincere joy flows in the hearts of everyone present. Why can I not talk today? A warm atmosphere of talking and laughter carries on late into the night. And the feast ends on a perfect note. Oh. It was so nice! The next day...
Are you awake? Did you rest
God.
well?
I think I slept all right.
After Nahida left, you ate a lot of food. You've become a glutton.
Still nothing compared to Paimon.
That just means you still have a lot to learn from Master Paimon, the Sage of Gluttony.
She is so cute, man.
All right, since you're awake now, should we go and have a chat with Nahida?
Sure, I mean, she can have a chat with me anytime, apparently, so...
She should be in the academia right about now. If you have any questions, now's your chance to ask.
Oh yeah, because we always talk with the god when we're done, right? Right? No way.
Nahida! Hello,
Hello.
Traveler and Paimon. What a fantastic night. I'm still immersed in all the happiness and joy, like a candle floating on water. So are we, and that's why we're here to talk with you. Is there anything you want to know?
Oh my god! We're here! We're here! Oh my goodness, we're here! Oh my goodness, we're actually... Oh, that means... Look, it says about Fontaine, the next stop on My journey. Oh, this just makes my heart so full.
After recent events, the Akasha can no longer function as it used to. I've given it some thought, and have decided to shut it down permanently.
Wow.
But this is definitely not a bad thing. Even from the beginning, I've been planning to shut it down. The Akasha's centralized administration of knowledge has always restrained people's curiosity and curtailed the number of paths available to them. I don't think this is good for Sumeru. Although people may initially feel a little uncomfortable with the loss of the Akasha, they will soon understand that this life is more suitable for them.
Good, I'm glad it's gone.
And as for the future of Sumeru, I'm preparing to regain control of the academia. The former sages have received their punishment, but the new sages have yet to be selected. I will oversee the process personally. I hope that the new 6th grade sages will be more focused on academics. Sumeru needs such leaders more than ever. The other big issue is the people of King Deshret. All the residents of the desert, in fact. They have been mistreated for far too long. I've already taken some measures to address this. It will take some time to rebuild everything, but no matter if it's culture, friendship, or trust, we will rebuild it.
Okay, about what happened after I fell asleep that day.
You mean, what happened after the doctor put you to sleep?
Yep, did he take the noses?
You guessed correctly. The top-ranked Fatui Harbingers, up to number 3, possess power comparable to that of God.
Jeez.
I was no match for him in that kind of situation.
Oh, man.
However, in spite of the bad situation, I still managed to make a fair deal with the doctor. I'm sure you remember the entity that changed your fate, the Heavenly Principles.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, the Heavenly Principles has been quiet since the Conria disaster 500 years ago. I used this point as leverage against the doctor. I told him that the Heavenly Principles may be awakened if I destroy the Gnosis. Although it's just a bluff, he still fell for it.
I wonder what happens if, you wake him up.
I assumed that the Heavenly Principles wouldn't just stand by and let such extensive damage to its laws take place.
Ooh. So I feel like the Heavenly Principles would, wake up and just wipe them out. Or put them under, severe punishment.
And as for what I exchanged for the Gnosis, the exchange served as both punishment for the doctor, as well as a boon of new knowledge that I couldn't refuse as the god of wisdom.
Okay. About the Balladeer.
He's still in a coma. I've hidden him like how one would hide a feather.
Oh, he's just in a coma.
I know you have many misgivings about him, but as someone who had become a god, he has retained a number of very useful features. Don't worry, I'll keep an eye on him and make sure he doesn't do any evil.
Good.
In addition, there are still some mysteries left in him. Some things may be very clear from my perspective, but he is still yet to understand them himself. His future will be determined by fate.
Okay, the last question. About Fontaine, the next stop on my journey.
Is that where you're headed next? Fontaine, the nation of justice?
Oh my gosh.
As far as I know, that nation operates in the judicial system.
Oh boy.
Does their Archon personally judge people? No, there's a Chief Justice in Fontaine. Generally speaking, the Hydra Archon, Focalor, won't preside over individual trials.
Focalor.
However, even then, Focalor will still make herself present at just about every trial. It seems that she just likes to immerse herself in that sort of atmosphere.
Still make herself present at just about every trial. Focalor. Is that Farina? Maybe?
As Archon, she still reserves the right to influence the final verdict. Anyway,
maybe not. I don't know.
Let's just say she's got a very unique personality.
Farina. Okay. Most likely Farina. That's it. I've got nothing else to say.
Are you sure? Isn't there something else you haven't asked about yet?
No.
Huh? You mean...
Wait, what?
About your brother.
Oh, I completely forgot about that. Hey.
While you were resting at Gandharvaville, I took some time to perform an Irminsul search for information on your brother.
But we both came from beyond the sea of stars.
Yeah! Isn't Irminsul a repository for all the information and memories of 𝐸𝐴T? So there shouldn't be anything on her or her brother. This is true in your case. Irminsul indeed does not have any information on you. However...
Ooh.
There must be something different about your brother. Because, as it turns out, the world has recorded information on him after all.
Do you think it's because he's, like, working with the �𝐴T and stuff? They needed his knowledge and information? Maybe? And because I haven't done that, there's no information on me?
What? There's only one possible explanation. He belongs to this world.
What? That's not what I was... What's going on? How is that possible? We journeyed the Sea of Stars all of our lives until we came here. How could he possibly hail from 𝐸𝐴T? Or what is going on? Things don't add up. Is there something wrong with my memories, or is it this world that has done something to him?
But nothing about this makes any sense.
It doesn't.
Wasn't this your first trip to 𝐸𝐴T?
Do you have any further intel?
According to the records I was able to access, your sibling suddenly appeared in Conria.
So he's originally from here and then just poof into Conria, but he was here first.
After the Conria disaster, he began his journey through the 7 nations of 𝐸𝐴T.
Or is it because he woke up before I did? So he's been here for a minute.
But just as his journey was about to reach its conclusion, the Irminsul records on him suddenly become fuzzy. What do you mean, fuzzy? Did something happen to him? All I know for sure is that somebody, for reasons only they can know, is deliberately obfuscating his fate.
Is it like the 𝐴T trying to like keep him further from me, maybe?
And whoever it is, if they can do that, who knows what else they're capable of.
Could it be related to the abyss?
But even that wouldn't explain how he somehow comes from this world.
Right.
Something else I noticed was that according to these records, the 𝐴T have not classified your sibling as one of the Descenders.
Descenders.
What's a Descender? Paimon's never heard of it.
Right.
Look, I'm sure you must be curious about the information I received from the 𝐴T in return for my gnosis, right?
Mm-hmm.
A very important part of the intel was about this world's Descenders. External beings, ones that don't belong to this world.
Are they a part of the heavenly principles too?
Traveler, you are 𝐸𝐴T's 4th Descender.
4th? 4th? A descent? What does that mean?
Huh? So the 𝐴T count 3 other Descenders before the Traveler, and her brother isn't even one of them? That's right. My current hypothesis is that the first Descender was likely what we now call the Heavenly Principles.
I knew it!
As for the other Descenders, I still need to verify their existence. It could take me some time.
I feel like if we woke up the heavenly principles, they would then like give me power or realize like I'm a Descender, and that would give me power over all the 𝐴T and stuff, and just like it would just annihilate everything. Ooh, okay.
Paimon's head's about to burst from all this crazy new
I
information.
know!
And yet, even knowing all this, I'm sure you must still have a lot of unanswered questions.
Yes!
I must say, I truly regret that I can't help you more as the God of Wisdom.
It's cool.
There are many questions in my heart as well. I will need some time to go through each one of them.
Same here. I'll need some time to reflect on what you've said. Right.
And soon, you'll also begin your journey anew and depart from Sumeru.
Yeah.
I'm very interested in your future. It's a journey that can't be observed or recorded by this world. If fate is the ultimate knowledge, then your future will be the ultimate fate.
Ooh.
I'm sure glad we got to meet you, Nahida.
Sometimes when she's not like popping into my body, yes.
The pleasure is all mine. I can't thank you enough. Alright, that's enough talk for today. If you ever miss me, just close your eyes. And maybe I'll appear in your dreams.
Maybe not. I don't know. When she said that just now, I just thought Chucky. Like I don't know what it is. I know my adventure rank. I know. I gotta do that. I know. My battery's dying. We cannot have this happen. Quest completed. Oh my god. Okay, let me change my battery and do this outro. Oh my goodness. Okay, you guys, that's it. We're here. This has been the conclusion, the end, the finale of the Sumeru arc. I love these so much. Like, it's like we're all on this journey together and then it comes to an end. It's like I'm happy because this was like so long and it's like we're finally done and can move on to the next thing. But it's also so depressing and so sad because it's like, oh, it's over, but there's still more, but it's still over. But it's okay, it's cool. You know, I hope everybody just enjoyed this ride with me. It's so much fun. I just want to say thank you so much for all the love on my videos and just this whole arc. I know it took a couple months to finish this and to get it out with all the videos, and so I hope you all enjoyed it. I appreciate all of the comments. I love reading them. I love seeing your favorite parts of the videos, so that makes me really happy. Wow, I'm just so filled with joy right now. I'm so happy. But I just can't say thank you enough for the fact, like I said, just the love on the videos. The past couple of months for this arc have been so nice, so kind. I've had a ball doing this. Editing sometimes drives me crazy, yeah, but it's so worth it when I get to see everybody enjoy the video and get so excited. So thank you so much for just everything. Thank you. I am extremely grateful. And another thing, since we're done with this arc, you guys know that I always take kind of like a little break in between, either to fit in other games or just kind of like not get bored of the story, you know, because I'm constantly like filming and editing it. As you can see, I have to get to rank 40 in order to move on to Fontaine and start all the quests there. So that's what I'll be spending my time offline doing, as well as getting like some side quests done and things like that. So you guys might see me online, you guys might not, you know, but I'm gonna take a break from filming Genshin videos, like I said, to just not get bored of the story and to fit in some other games. And I think we'll start Fontaine either later in November, early December. I would definitely love to do it for December since it's all pretty and blue and water and ice, you know, all that stuff. And if not, honestly, I could move it up sooner to whenever I feel like it. If I'm missing it, we're gonna start it real quick. So I just wanted to let you guys know when to kind of expect it. There will be so many like updates throughout, of course. Other than that, please make sure to give this video a thumbs up, as well as subscribe and hit that bell button. That way you guys are always notified when I'm making new content, and to head on over to my socials, Instagram and the Discord, to connect with me outside of the YouTube comments. And I will see you guys in the next video, and when we start Fontaine. So I will see you guys in the next video.